Hi everybody, Gaming Grandad here, and Little Gaming Grandad, and today's video is a random play video. Now the computer's picked us out a few games that we're going to test and see what they're all about. Now these games are running from my PC, and they're all running on various emulators. Most of them run on a front end called Launchbox, but that loads its own emulators like RetroArch, which is a very good emulator. It does loads and loads of different systems, but there is certain systems that require their own emulator. For instance, there's a couple of PSP games that I've recorded today, and they run on an emulator called PPSSPP. So they need that emulator to run, and for argument's sake, Wii and GameCube, they need an emulator called Dolphin, which is a really good emulator. So anyway, let's go and take a look at what the computer has picked us out for today. I think there's only 3 today.
Sega.
And this game is Alien Syndrome for the Sony PSP, and this one was released 24th of the 7th 2007, and the publisher is Sega, and it's classed as a shooter, single player. And there isn't a demo to this game, so when you do see the so-called gameplay, it will be me.
You are clear to land, Shuttle Perseus.
Good evening, Captain.
Lieutenant, it's good to see you again.
Same to you, sir. Thank you for arranging everything.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
I believe I am, sir. I've put the Cardis tragedy behind me.
You have 1 hour to prep for launch. Good to have you back, Eileen.
We've got to go into quarantine or the whole ship will be lost.
But there are still people in there. We can't just leave them to die.
The radium gas from the engines has already flooded most of the ship. If we don't lock down now, we'll all die.
Yates, go into quarantine.
As you all know, the Kronos was sent to Ceti Alpha 5 to investigate the missing terraforming expedition. The last transmission from the Kronos was approximately 2 weeks ago. We've finally located the Kronos. From the looks of her, she's pretty torn up. We've not been able to raise anybody over the comm, but we've identified strange growths on her hull. We need to send a reconnaissance unit on board to determine what happened. Strike Team Alpha will go over and recover the logs from the Kronos. Perhaps they will hold a clue as to what happened.
It's a mess in here. Looks like some intense.
Oh, this is me now having a go.
No human contact so far.
So,
There's some strange organic material on the walls.
don't expect too much. I say every time, don't I?
I don't like
But
this one bit.
as a lot of people say, as long as I enjoy it, that's the main thing.
Yes, sir. I'll call in when there's more to report. Out.
There must be a fire button. Let's have a look in a second. There we go. I knew there would be. Have to pick these items up. Not really my sort of game, but worth a look. And the next game is another game for the PSP. And this one is Jack and Dexter, the Lodgement Frontier. And it's for the Sony PSP, and it was released on the 3rd of the 11th, 2009. And it was published by
We've got to
Sony.
find a place to put down. This eco-storm
And
is
it's
getting
classed
worse.
as a single
According
player
to this,
platform.
we're near the brink. The edge of the world should be somewhere right below us.
Now
Why did I go on
PSP
this
games,
crazy quest with
although
you
they
guys?
run through my
Flying
launch
Eagle,
box,
save the
they
world.
use the emulator
I wanna go home.
Listen, if we can find a
PPSSPP,
new eco-source, we may be able to
and
help.
that is the best
Besides,
emulator
I need to learn more about
run
eco if I'm ever going to
PSP
become a
games.
sage.
Relax, Dax. Could be
Now
worse.
this is a really good intro to this game.
It's
I
worse.
absolutely love it.
Ah, eco-pirates. They hunt the frontier for helpless travelers.
Oh, we're not helpless. Dax, get on the gun.
Aye, aye, sir.
It's like watching a car, isn't it? It's really good.
Hang on!
They've caught us!
Terribly sorry for the inconvenience. Please allow us to relieve you of your eco.
Nobody has eco anymore.
No doubt why these storms are growing worse, and the world is tearing itself apart.
We're on a mission to find more eco and stop that from happening.
Ah, the last of the brave heroes. Well, out here it's every man for himself, and we take what we can.
You'll get nothing here.
On the contrary, it seems I have stumbled on the world's most beautiful treasure.
You landed on the wrong Hellcat, pirate.
Listen, this can go easy or hard.
Oh, Jack! Eco is too unstable!
You're one of them.
Oopsie daisy.
What happened?
Those crazy pirates must have shot us. Yeah, that's what happened.
Like it or not, we're going down. We've run out of eco.
Worse than that, We've run out of world!
The brink. Aside from a few dents and holes, this baby can still fly.
If we can find more green eco-fuel, and if I can repair the power cells the pirates shot.
What?
While I work on that, why don't you boys go scout around and see what you can find?
What? With all those crazy trigger-fingered, fashionably dressed pirates running around? No way.
I'm sure you'll manage. But Jack, you can't transform anymore.
I know. Something's wrong.
If you can find some green eco, I'll have everything ready when you get back. You might need this. It's a fighting staff I've put together. You can even attach gun mods, if we can find any out here.
Now let's see what I can do. I'll give it a go. It looks a good game. I quite like this type of thing.
Take him out with a punch. Press the punch button.
Get rid of them. Work out what the buttons do.
Use the button to jump across these stepping
Press
stones.
X button to jump. There you go.
That's a high ledge. Try double jumping by pressing the button while jumping.
Go on, cross the bridge. It's obvious you got to do that.
More monsters! Press
Press
the
the
button and give
to
him the old
spin
spin
kick.
kick.
Oh yeah, just like that. Oh, nearly fell. All three of them this time. Let's get rid of them.
I bet that old pillar would make a good bridge. Go knock it over, Jack.
Push triangle button to what? What's that? To push pillar. And then you have to press the left and right button. Well, don't let go. Come on. Push. There we go. Let go again. Right. Push again. Don't give up. You're doing it. There we go. Not bad, was it? Some more of these spiky things. It's not a bad little game. I quite like this sort of thing.
That jump may look impossible, but if you do a double jump and then press the button in the air, you'll get some extra hang time.
Crave entertainment. And the next game is Razer Racing for the Sony PlayStation. And this one was released on the 1st of the 11th, 2001. And it's by Visionscape. Publisher is Crave. And it's classed as a racing game. This is just the demo running of the game. See what it's all about. Doesn't look too bad. Well, what did you think of those games? They weren't too bad, were they? Only 3, but the intro to that Jack and Dexter game was really excellent. Loved it. Loved watching that. Well, I hope you liked the video, and all I'm going to say is bye from Little Gaming Grandad, bye from me, and I will see you in the next video. So take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.